People who know little are usually great talkers, while men who know much say little. I prefer liberty with danger than peace with slavery. Man is born free, and everywhere he is in chains. The world of reality has its limits. The world of imagination is boundless. I would rather be a man of paradoxes than a man of prejudices. It is too difficult to think nobly when one thinks only of earning a living. To be sane in a world of madman is in itself madness. What wisdom can you find greater than kindness? Why should we build our happiness on the opinions of others when we can find it in our own hearts? Every person has a right to risk their own life for the preservation of it. To write a good love letter, you ought to begin without knowing what you mean to say, and to finish without knowing what you have written. Or, rather, let us be more simple and less vain. Those that are most slow in making a promise are the most faithful in the performance of it. Civilization is a hopeless race to discover remedies for the evils it produces. Those who think themselves the masters of others are indeed greater slaves than they. Every man having been born free and master of himself, no one else may under any pretext whatever subject him without his consent. All my misfortunes come of having thought too well of my fellows. I perceive God everywhere in His works. I sense Him in me. I see Him all around me. Everything is good as it comes from the hands of the Maker of the world, but degenerates once it gets into the hands of man. In respect of riches, no citizen shall ever be wealthy enough to buy another, and none poor enough to be forced to sell himself. In truth, laws are always useful to those with possessions and harmful to those who have nothing, from which it follows that the social state is advantageous to men only when all possess something and none has too much. There are times when I am so unlike myself that I might be taken for someone else of an entirely opposite character. To live is not to breathe, but to act. It is to make use of our organs, our senses, our faculties, of all the parts of ourselves which give us the sentiment of our existence. The man who has lived the most is not he who has counted the most years, but he who has most felt life. Trust your heart rather than your head. I hate books. They only teach us to talk about things we know nothing about. The truth brings no man a fortune. As soon as any man says of the affairs of the state, "What does it matter to me?" the state may be given up for lost. Teach your scholar to observe the phenomena of nature. You will soon rouse his curiosity, but if you would have it grow, do not be in too great a hurry to satisfy this curiosity. In any case, frequent punishments are a sign of weakness or slackness in the government.